a time of cheer and a time of joy, a time where we clear our schedules in order to come together and celebrate the season with the ones that we love, a time where we share gifts in order to show each other how much we truly care. We run throughout the shops and malls in order to find each person the best gift of all. You see, our inner child comes out to play as we huddle by the fireplace, drinking hot cocoa and erasing any worries within our heads away, and emitting a smile on our face, making us wish we could stay. Sermons on Sundays are messages and where we're told to remember the importance of giving and the power of a servant's heart. We're told that now's the time to go and play your part, to go out and start to show the love of Jesus, and spread the word by saying phrases like Jesus is the reason for the season. But honestly, at times I feel like Christians just say that phrase as if they're teasing. As years go on, I feel like phrases like that loses its authenticity, and it's not said to gain publicity, but instead it's phrases said that hold no weight in order to simply follow tradition, to go to the point where in the end we forget the importance of the date, and instead we focus on the gifts that we are going to be getting instead of focusing on the most important gift that was already given to us, a gift that wasn't bought by cash, credit, or debit, but instead by the blood of the one who laid down his life on a tree in order to pay the greatest debt of all, a gift given to us because of man's miraculous journey that started way back on these few days. You see, long ago, a virgin mother by the name of Mary smiled as she gave birth to a beautiful child, a child who was born within the depths of a cold wooden manger. So why is this so important? I mean, this manger held nothing more than the product of an unknown stranger. But this stranger became a tranquil treasure that the world will come to know. And as Mary held this baby child, her heart grew wild and her eyes grew brighter, her smile grew wider, for this baby was given the name Emmanuel. And as this child grew, few knew anything about this joyous Jew, but there was something different about this man, something new. For this man wasn't just any man, but the Son of God. And I know what you're thinking, whoa, that's pretty odd. But this oddity was one to bring sovereignty to an abandoned people. You see, he came to preach hope, love, and truth, and not to just the religious people, but to the ones who feel broken, worthless, lost, and the ones who turned away from his steeple. Not for the strong and mighty, but the weak and feeble. A man who carried the title of Shepherd, King of Kings, and Wonderful Counselor, the Prince of Peace and Redeemer. You see, this child grew to become the Savior, who stood at the altar as a holy, living sacrifice. Beaten, bruised, and falsely accused, this man laid down all that he was and carried on our shame in order to be hung up upon a broken and bloody cross. He considered the cost, and though he knew what laid upon the end of his journey, he carried on for me and you in order to miraculously set us free. You see, he took in every pain, stain, and bloody remain of our broken past. He took in every doubt, every lie, every bit of piece of sorrow that weighed us down, so that we could stand in the same plane as him without any blame, any shame, any pain, or any stain, in order for us to experience the best gift of all, eternity in heaven, side by side with the loving Father. You see, the gift given to us wasn't seen on a Black Friday sale in the halls of a mall, a rich man's formal ball, or in a safe room free from danger, but instead in the form of a child born in a manger as a product of an unknown stranger who gave life to a tranquil treasure, soon to be titled Redeemer and Savior, who bring hope, love, and truth to the abandoned throughout his life, and offered himself as a living sacrifice so that we could stand by his side. You see, this child was named Emmanuel, God with us. Merry Christmas.